Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's Boxes and Deals, I have a new box to my channel. I haven't done that in a while, but I decided to try out the Eyescream Beauty Box. There was one month, I think it was August, that they had two palettes from Gorman Girls Cosmetics, and you could choose which one you would like. And I haven't bought a Gorman Girls palette in a couple years, I think. So both palettes looked beautiful and the spoilers looked amazing. I'd been having my eye on this box for a while and just hadn't taken the leap to try it out yet, just because things have been slow as far as my channel goes and as far as me filming and posting because of family stuff going on, family and health. But I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. I have 3 months to show you, so I'll get through them the unboxing as quickly as I can, but I also wanted to go ahead and include swatches. So not just the unboxing, but I'm including swatches, and I went ahead and did a look using products from a couple of the boxes. So a review, try on, swatches, unboxing, kind of all in one, and talking about the new box on my channel. So I got August, September, and October. And I think I meant to. I don't know if I did for sure. I have to go back and check, but I think I put a hold or canceled it for now just because I want to try different boxes for a little while. I love this box, and if I didn't have my channel and limited and everything like that, I would keep on going with this box. It's a great box. I love that it's mostly, I say mostly makeup. All I got in all 3 boxes was makeup, so I love that. I love makeup. I have too much skincare and I'm trying to work through it. Makeup, it's different. You can never have too much because it doesn't go bad as quickly, at least, you know, eyeshadows and stuff like that. You can use different ones rather than having multiple open like skincare. You can't really do that. But anyway, so I wanted to try it. I wanted to show you guys. So if you want to see what's in my August, September, and October Eyescream Beauty Box, please stay tuned. So I went ahead and turned off my AC first of all so that I wouldn't have that noise. It's a little bit of a cooler day today here in California. It's mid-70s, but I actually had a sweatshirt on earlier because mid-70s is chilly for us compared to what it's been. But we love it. We've been having the windows open. So let me know what your weather's been like. And do you enjoy fall? It's my favorite season. So let's go ahead and open the August box first. So we'll start from August and then go from oldest to the most recent. And what I like to do in these type of unboxings is I also give the value per item. Well, I tell the value per item, but I also give what I paid per item based on that value. So I love to do the math and I love to see, okay, did I really get a good deal? Can I get it cheaper somewhere else than what I paid for it? I can tell you right now, no. This is the best way to get, especially a lot of these are indie beauty, and even indie beauty doesn't generally have products on sale for more than say 30% because they have to make their profit somewhere. They have to make their living. But these definitely are way more than that. The average, let's see, yeah, for those total savings per box was at least 76%. So that is amazing. All right, so let's get right in the first box. For August, the theme was Journey to Paradise, and each box will come with an info card, so it'll tell about the products that you're receiving and their retail value, which I always appreciate. And then she does like a theme with the makeup. And the item that I probably am most excited about, this whole box is an amazing one, but I was most excited, I think between this and the Gorman Girls, it's what made me take the leap for starting this box, finally. This is from the brand Palace Identity, and that is based out of, I have to look. It's China, but it's Palace Identity, Guangzhou, China. I don't know if I even pronounced that correctly, but I mean, their packaging, it's a lot like, it reminds me of ZC or Florisys, that type of thing. It's just beautiful packaging, beautiful makeup, looks luxe, feels luxe. And so this one came, that was the box that it came in. And then inside the box, we had this velvet bag and this gorgeous packaging, and it is a blush. And I don't know if the shades varied. Let me read this and find out. Let's go ahead and open it first. And it has this little chain, so pretty. And then it does have the mirror, and it had a plastic protective covering, and that is what it looked like. I took a, I have that on actually, so some of the sparkle on the very top layer is gone, some of it's still there, but I do have it over another blush. I just dabbed it on a little bit, a light dusting. It does kind of, there's highlight too, but it does kind of have a, not a shimmer, but a glow, I guess. It almost looks like a dewy texture. I love it. I feel like it's a nice neutral color because even it doesn't look too warm to go along with this bright cool pink. So I think I felt like it was neutral enough to go along with it. And I'm double checking here to see if anyone got different shades. I got the shade Hibiscus. Apparently the previous month, July, they received a bronzer by this brand as well. Yeah, it doesn't say, so I'd probably have to look up on Instagram to see if they mention having different shades available or if everyone got the same shade. But I love it. And I will definitely keep it, unless I'm displaying it, I will keep it in this bag just to keep it shiny and protected. All right, so that was one item that was valued at, I hate having to keep taking off and putting on my glasses, but I don't like to have them on when I'm talking to you, looking at you. So this is valued at $42. We only paid $7.24, again based on the value of the item along with the total value of the whole box and what I paid for the box, which by the way is $25. So we'll talk more about the details of the subscription prices. They have 2 subscriptions. All right, at the end of the video. Anyway, so $42, I paid $7 for this amazing blush. It would have to be on clearance, clearance, clearance for you to see that price anywhere. All right, next we also got another cheek item, and this one is a Sculpting Contour Palette by Bo Babe Beauty. Also pretty packaging, but it gets fingerprints on it very easily, so I don't want to blind you with the lights, so I'm just kind of holding it like that. It is gold also. Both of them are gold. And then I think to go along with the Paradise, we have our looking sun and bronzed. Oh, and the name of the Palace Identity blush was Hibiscus, which is tropical. All right, so there is the mirror and your contour powders. I actually, look how they're so buttery. Oh, I forgot to swatch the blush, but it is that. I'll go ahead and give you a swatch of it too. But I went ahead and used the deeper one just a little bit for some bronzing. So I'm gonna do very lightly. So it's just a really pretty coral shade, but it's kind of, It does look warm, but when I applied it on my cheek, maybe because I did over a more of a pink base blush, so it just kind of, and I just dabbed it, so it made it more neutral, but that's built up more. I think it's gorgeous. Next, we got from Medusa's Makeup a single eyeshadow or pigment. I keep forgetting, I'm sorry. The retail value for the contour palette is by Bo Babe Beauty again. It's $45 value, so we paid $7.76 for that. Then the Medusa's single shadow is valued at $12, and I absolutely love the shade. And $12, so we paid $2 for this little eyeshadow. It's got its own compact. So it's a little patchy, but I bet if you built it up, it's not as vivid or brilliant blue as I expected, but with a good primer, you can get a little more pigment out of it. You could even do a kind of a blue base to bring out that blue more. All right, so $2 for that. Then we got a lipstick by the brand Fantasy Cosmetica. I have seen things by this brand. I don't remember if I've gotten anything. If I had, it would have been through the Pandora's Box of Indie Obsessions, but I can't remember for sure if we got this brand or not. Anyway, this is a Lost Library lipstick. It is valued at $11. Great price. And so we only paid $1.90 for it. And the packaging is just super cute. A lot of gold in this package. And this is the shade. It's just kind of a nice warm red. I'll go ahead and swatch that as well. It's actually a true red. That is beautiful. $1.90 for that. And last is the palette. Now, every box will come with a palette, and often I've seen that you get a choice of which palette. In out of the 3 of these boxes, I got a choice. So again, this was from Gorman Girls, and the choices were El Camino or Paradise Cove palettes. I'll show you a photo of the El Camino. I did not grab that one, but you can, usually when there are 2 where you have choice, you can add the other one on for $10. That's what it's been anyway. $10 to add on the additional choice. So I chose Paradise Cove. I did not add on the El Camino. I just loved the packaging as well as the color story. Kind of reminds me of one of Ace Beauté's palettes. So that's the color story there. It does look like beautiful ocean waters and green jungle, palm trees. Beautiful. So for the palettes, I won't do live swatching just because it'll take up way too much time. So what I'll do with the palettes is afterwards, I will swatch and just take photos so that you can see the photo of the swatches for those. That palette is valued at $35. We paid $6.03 for it. So that's a great deal. So quick recap for the month of August. Now sometimes they will have past boxes available for sale. So and then sometimes they'll just have individual products in their shop for sale as well. So again, we got this palette, kind of tropical themed, but I feel like a lot of these shades would make gorgeous fall looks, and you could even get some Christmas looks in there as well. We got the red lipstick from Fantasy Cosmetics. We got this gorgeous blush from Palace Identity in the shade Hibiscus, and then we got the Medusa's Makeup single shadow, so you could use it as a topper over this palette as well. So that was August. Total value for that box We paid $25. The total value was $145. That is amazing. So our savings was 83%. Crazy. All right, so next is September. This box was a little bigger. I don't know if that was all of the September boxes were bigger, or if it was because I did choose the extra palette. So with the September one, I went ahead and bought the additional choice, because again, they did have a choice for which palette you want. September's theme was Enchanted Forest. First, we got a quad palette by Delante, and it's supposed to be multi-chrome. Little quad like this. I think just a couple of the shades are multi-chrome though. Yeah. So these two shades are multi-chrome. So kind of green to blue to maybe a blurple. Yeah, it does go purple a little bit. And then this one's green, like a olive green, goldish green to more of a copper and almost red. And then this one is a white with a gold shift, and then your blue. Let's compare that with this blue. Yeah, so that one actually has a little more pigment, so you could even do that over it. Since there's only 4 of this one, I'll go ahead and show you all of them. That is gorgeous. And you could do this one over that as well. So let's try that. And that gives it a little more pigment and intensity. That is gorgeous. All right, and then we have the white gold. That's a good highlight color for brow bone, inner corners, or highlight. Not too sparkly. And then we have our green to red. Put that down here. So we'll build that up a little. There's the red. Almost even a pinkish fuchsia too. Very pretty. All right, so that's the first thing, is the Delante quad. That is valued. I wish I could read these better without having to put on my glasses. $22 for this quad, and we paid $4.82. And then we got 2 lip products in this one. The last one we got 2 cheek products. We got the Ace Beauty liquid lipstick Proud Perfect. I love their packaging and how it just looks, what do you call that? Art Deco. And there's the lipstick. Looks like it does need to be shaken a little bit maybe. Yeah, so I probably just have to kind of mix it by doing that. And then it's fine. So this is a nice fall color. And I believe there were different shades that went out, but I think they mostly made them all kind of fall themed to go along with that Enchanted Forest. Yeah, so it does sound like they chose different various fall shades. And the value of this is $18. We paid $3.95. I will say that Ace Beauty is doing a rebranding, so a lot of all their products are on sale right now. But even on sale, that's gorgeous. That is a beautiful fall shade. And it's very velvety, kind of immediately matte. So it's like kind of velvety and cushiony. I have never tried their lipstick before, so I can't wait to try that. Anyway, even on sale, their lipsticks were, last I checked, $7. We only paid $3.95, so we still got a better deal. And the other lip product was from Illuminati. And this one, I'm not going to open this one because I may give it away because I have tons of lip glosses. But it's a kind of a pearlescent with a gold shimmer. It looks gorgeous, and I think it would be gorgeous over this matte lipstick as well. Just add some golden warm glowing, I don't know, shimmer. So the Illuminati is valued at $20. We paid for $39 for that. Then from ZC, I mentioned ZC with the Palace Identity. I believe this is an eyeliner, and the color is this warm gold. That's the packaging. Put that right here. Oh, okay, you can't see it. I'm going to put it over here. Right. That's a nice bright color. Good for lower eye if you want to brighten it up, or good for inner corner. That's really pretty. Oh, it actually has almost a pink champagne shift. It's like a white gold to a pink champagne. Very pretty. Like that. That is valued at $24. We paid $5.26 for that. All right, and for the palettes are each valued at $30. I went ahead and chose both. So for the one that was included with the box, I paid $6.58, and then I paid $10 for the add-on palette because I liked them both. And these are by Moonslice Beauty. I don't have any of theirs, so I thought, why not? And one was more neutral. This is, do they have names? Moonshake. So the neutral one is Moonshake, and it does have the mirror. And these are the shades. Again, perfect for fall, but perfect for any time. This is a gorgeous fall, or a gorgeous warm neutral with even some kind of deeper reds and maroons in there. I love nude palettes that include a little bit of color besides brown. So that is very pretty. Again, we'll do swatches later. And then this one is called New Moon. So all their palettes are named, you know, Moonslice, so moon names, so Moonshake and New Moon. And this one was gorgeous. Again, perfect for fall. So they did a beautiful fall box for September. And look at this. That is just absolutely gorgeous. If I had to pick one only, I would have picked this one. But that is, oh, that middle one is a duochrome. Green and blue, green and teal. So is this one. Wow, I just realized that. And so is this one. Oh my goodness. All right, let me take a look at this real quick, because I did not realize that. Yeah. So I don't think either of these two are, but the other three are duochrome. Very pretty. Now I gotta look at the other one again. I don't know if this one had any, because it's neutral, so I don't, oh. The middle one is right here. So kind of a burgundy to gold. Yeah. Very pretty. So again, with that one, we got the Moonslice Beauty palette or palettes. We got the ZC Gold eyeliner. We got the Ace Beauté matte lipstick and the Illuminati Golden Lip Gloss. And then the Delante Multichrome Quad. The total value for that box was $144, so we saved 76% on the September box. That wasn't including the extra palette. I didn't wear anything from that box today, and then from the other box I just wore the contour and the blush. All right, so this one, October, is what I have most of this from. I went ahead and wiped off all those swatches so we can do any more that we need to. All right, so the October box, first of all, we got this little Eyeshadow Duo by Chantico Beauty. And it is multi-chrome. So cute. And it comes with its own little brush, or sponge brush anyway. So the white, actually, they're both sparkly. I'll go ahead and swatch these so you can see the better shift. So it's a white with pink shift, pink to purple. We'll build that one up a little bit. I was going to use this one as a highlight, but when I tried it on my hand before, it looked a little too sparkly for what I wanted, but I think it still would work for a highlight. So pink to kind of gold, if I can show you that there's some purple in there. And when I look at it, I can see gold and an orange, but I can't get it to shift for the camera. All right, I can't get the right angle. All right, and then the other one, I will say these are both more like toppers because they're pretty sheer. And I even built that one up. Let's try again. All right, so that one also has gold and it turns kind of to reds. You can see it a little bit more on that one. All right, so let's see if I can show you the shift. Oh, before I get into this box, so the theme for this one was in October, we wear pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so that's, I mean, these aren't really pink, they're kind of fuchsia pink, but I went ahead and did along with that theme. And on the back for this one, most of the cards, they just have their info about the Eyescream Beauty Box, about them. This time they told why they're doing this, and it just talks about research moves us forward. In honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, our boxes are going pink. We will be donating a portion of all proceeds to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Now, I believe you do have all month to be able to grab a box if they're not sold out. And then from the date that you subscribe would be the date that you would have renewal. And again, I'll get into more of that detail. But I wanted to let you know what the theme is so you can see why everything in this box is pink. So we got that little duo, and that's valued at $20. We paid $4.35 for those. Then we got this by Indie Beat Cosmetics. This is an Amped Plumping Lip Gloss, and I actually have it on my lips. It's I'm gonna reapply just because it has faded or worn off. That's the word I'm looking for. But I love the packaging, and it is very, I will say, it even came with this caution note. It is very tingly, kind of hot, spicy type of tingling. Normally, I don't care for those. Anytime I get one like that, I usually tend to either throw it away or give it to family. But I went ahead and tried it because I wanted to see. And yes, it was very hot, spicy type of tingly at first for several minutes. And then as it faded, it just felt like kind of almost like when you're eating fiery Cheetos or something, or something spicy, and the taste or the spiciness kind of lingers on your tongue, but it's not uncomfortable, at least for me. And so that's how this was. It wasn't uncomfortable, even when it was right away. I mean, it wasn't intense to me. In fact, I'll go ahead and reapply some. And I'll show you a before picture, or when I applied it right away. Right after I applied it the first time. It looks like it also made my lips a little pinker as well. So I don't know if it's a pH kind of color changing, but this one smells like cake, like buttery sweet cake, buttercream frosting. That's what it makes me think of. So good. And it glides on. It actually feels more like a lip oil, which I like because I don't like sticky gloss. And I just try to make sure, at least for me, that I don't get outside the lips too much because it burns a little more for me outside. And then the other thing I do is I make sure to get the extra off the inside of the lip so that it doesn't make my tongue start to burn. Yeah. It just feels kind of spicy, like I ate something spicy, but not uncomfortable, not too hot, not burning. So I actually like this one and I will actually use it. And I will say the first time I applied it, all I had on was a Pat McGrath lipstick, and it's just a very nude shade. You couldn't even really tell that I had lipstick on. So very nude, so you couldn't tell. Now it actually looks more like everything else, a very bright pink. I like it. It was called Amped. Again, that was by Indie Beat Cosmetics. And I really like it, more than I expected I would. The value for that is $17. We paid $3.70 for that. And it is the scent Cake. So I don't know if they have different scents maybe. So this woman of color owned business merges music and makeup. Oh, and you know what? It does say it's a lip oil. That makes more sense now because it feels like a lip oil. It doesn't feel like a sticky gloss at all. I love that. Next, we got, another ZC product. This one is, I didn't try this on. Excuse me. I thought about it, but the eyeshadow palette itself did what I was looking for, and I didn't want to add too much. So, but this is a liquid shadow, and it is kind of a duochrome as well. Maybe multi-chrome. I think just duochrome though, but it does have some sparkle, so I'll swatch this one. Let me see. This is ZC's Liquid Glitter Shadow. $24 value. We paid $5.22. It's more of a topper than a shadow. No glitter glue required to use this product. Apply it over other shadows for an extra dazzling eye look. Or even add it on top of your highlight for a euphoric look. But we'll go ahead and swatch that. Huh. It looks like a eyeliner brush instead of a shadow brush. So I'd probably use it more as like inner corner. I was expecting, because it says shadow, so I was expecting, so there's one little line there. It would take a lot to cover your eyes with it. All right, and there's a couple times. Yeah, I think it's more of an eyeliner, but it does look like duochrome. It matches the Chantico Duo. Just a really pretty, kind of a soft, add a touch of glitter to your highlight or eyeshadow. But, okay, you can blend it out and then it's sheer, but you just have the sparkle if you do want to use it as an eyeshadow topper. That makes sense now. So there it is. A little touch of sparkle. And then we got, I'm excited about this, we got the Moon Slice Beauty. That was in the last box, and this is a liquid blush, and the box is specially pink for the theme, and we got a pink blush. I don't know if that shade varied or not. I'm assuming everyone got pink, but maybe there was different shades of pink, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I like the shade that I got, and this is the shade. You know what? Maybe they only had one shade because there's no shade name on the packaging or the box or the card. So maybe it is just one shade. They created a brand new liquid blush. maybe it was specifically for this collaboration, or maybe they're branching out, but this one was for the box. I'm not sure. Anyway, so this is the blush that I had on, that I had applied before the Palace Identity powder blush. So I think that's why it's more neutral, because it was a blend of the cooler pink and then the warmer coral. But I will show you what it looks like. It's got a nice plump little doe foot there, and a little, I learned, a little tiny dot goes a long way. So even less than this. So when I first did it, it was so, like, I did one dot, but it was too much. And so I put some more powder foundation over it to kind of blend it out. And then it blended out nicely. And then I was still able to use the Palace Identity over it without it being too much. So that's what it looks like. And then you can, it is very pigmented. So I feel like any skin tone can use this one, because you can really blend it out. And then if you do like I did and still get too much, so look how soft that is now. But if you still feel like that's too much, just put some powder foundation or some kind of powder over it to blend it out more. That's the liquid blush, and that is valued at $19. So we paid $4.13. So recap for the pink October box, the pink blush, the pink, I like it, I really do, I like it, the pink Indie Beat lip gloss, the plumping lip oil, I should say. And I love the scent, the cake scent, the ZC liquid eye glitter, the Shantico, oh cute, I just noticed I don't know why I didn't notice that before, the pink ribbon, and the duochrome shadows, and I almost forgot. Last but not least, I'm already recapping the box, and I forgot to show you the palette of the box. So this month they did not have a choice option, but they did for the bag this month, which was new for the bag. So every box got the same palette. And this is by Beauty Moon Cosmetics in collaboration with Eyescream Beauty, and it's called Hope and Bloom. And that's what I have on my eyes. And these are the shades. And these two are multi-chromes. So what I did real quick is, and I'll kind of show you pictures, I used this kind of bubblegum pink as the base all over the lid. And then I deepened that up with this, so this one is called Support. I deepened it up with this berry shade. It actually matches my nails and my shirt, and that is called Loved. So on the outer corners as well as under the eye, under the lower lid. And then I blended these two together. This one is called Warrior, and I blended those two for a little bit deeper on the outer corner. And then this multi-chrome right here, look at how that shifts, it's gorgeous. And I put that is called Bloom, and I put that over the inner, or the middle and inner portion of my eye. And then I did this other multi-chrome. This is the shade Hope. And this one I can't really show how it shifts, but of course I will once I do the swatches, but that's the shift. And I put that on the inner corners. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm usually not much of a pink eyeshadow person, but I loved lately I'm starting to get more into pink, and I don't know why, but I like it. I like how the look came out. And well, on my nails, in case you're wondering, and I thought it went very nicely, and I was hoping it would, but I didn't know until I finished my makeup look. So where is it? It's the Orly. It might be limited edition from when I had the subscription. They have a subscription box where you receive 6 nail polishes per month, all in a theme, plus 1 bonus. Anyway, so it may have been limited to that box, but I've seen it, I think you could get it either like on Amazon, maybe Mercari or eBay, maybe, I think even Walmart sellers. I think I've seen it here and there, but it's not something you can get, officially, because it was limited edition. But this shade is String of Hearts. All right, so I'll show you a picture of each of these boxes. I will also show you the palette swatches. And let me know in the comments below which of these 3 was your favorite. And then really quickly, the boxes again are $25. You always get 5 to 7 items. I will say in each of these 3 boxes, I got 5 items. They're always full size and an average of $120 value. More or less, I think, so one box was $115 value, one box was $145 value, and one was $144. So a couple of boxes we went above the $120, one we went just a little below. And it's free shipping in the US. So that's an amazing deal, $25 for all these, and you get a lot of indie brands as well. So I love that. Then the bag is just a smaller version. Either of them are great for beginners or advanced or people that love color. They are mostly makeup, but they do include, for both the box and the bag, they can include skincare and tools as well, but it is mostly makeup. So the bag is $12.50 for 3 to 5 full-size items, an average of $65 value. And for that one, you do pay shipping, but the shipping, I guess it says it's calculated, so that may either depend on the weight or where it goes or both. You can you can do a monthly subscription, or you can prepay for a 6-month plan. You can skip or cancel at any time. You can also change your renewal date. And say if maybe you start the subscription later in the month, like now, if you start your subscription later in the month and you decide you want the subscription to renew at the beginning of the month so you get it sooner, then you can do that. Or later, whatever works. So Eyescream Beauty is a women, Latina-owned, family-run business, and with the joy of just, sharing makeup and the love for makeup and the love for color. That's a little bit about the boxes. Again, let me know which one you would have liked the most, or which items were your favorites. Have you ever tried Eyescream Beauty, the box or the bag? Let me know. So stay tuned for those palette swatches, and I'll put that to music so you can enjoy. In the meantime, I hope you all have an amazing fall season, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!